our ERP system. For those companies that might not have like a formal ERP system, I mean, having at least kind of like a standardized template or a standardized Excel, that way you can have some form of measurement, so you can really have it's key to the reconciliation process or in the roll-up process. To do it ad hoc, I think can be a real cluster, and so that's something that more standardization you can have around that certainly makes things a lot easier. And I think one thing that is a best practice for us is, quite frankly, we just leave the teams alone. I mean, from an FP&A perspective, during these times, these guys are the experts. We've given them basic direction on some high-level assumptions. We can get into that a little bit here in a couple slides, but we have to let them go and do their own thing, because the more we influence them, the more we might not get an actual good budget. But the one thing I think that we can help facilitate is just really make sure that they're talking to each other, because if the sales guys and the supply chain guys aren't talking, we could have a massive disconnect. And just to give some quick color to that, I mean, we've had a couple times here just in this business where everyone was connected initially, and it comes time to do the actual finalization of the budget, and we say, just ask the simple question. So, sales guys, you guys are selling X million dollars of product. Is that exactly what the supply chain guys have? Did the factories anticipate that kind of product? Well, they were, but what ended up is, our target got a little bit stretched, or we got a little bit of an increase, or we were a little short of where we needed to be, and so we goosed up our number a little bit. And we didn't tell the supply chain guys that. Well, the minute that happens, you've got a bad estimate, because you've got a massive disconnect where you've got teams doing, marching to different orders. So that's something I think is critical, that you help prevent that.
Yeah, the only thing I would add to this too,